Last year, there was one punt in the Super Bowl. There were 74 points, and those were highly ranked defenses. It's about offense now. You can't deny that. We know the quarterback matters, but a quarterback and the coach calling the right plays and what they have to work with, the NFL has changed. That's not to say you can be terrible defensively, but the best two defensive teams, the Bears couldn't win at home, and the Ravens couldn't win at home. This is not about defense. Last year we talked about, the Vikings great defense and this great those teams didn't make it to the Super Bowl. It's an offensive league. And so I've created a formula. I have created a formula which I believe are the three most important facets to winning a Super Bowl. And I'd like to humbly present my formula now.
Some men have dedicated their lives to solving the great mysteries of the universe. But one man decided to use his powers for something much more important. Figuring out who will win the Super Bowl. This is Coach Quarterback Weapons.
Okay, so the game is called Coach Quarterback Weapons. I will rank the remaining 8 coaches, the remaining 8 quarterbacks, and the remaining 8 assets or weapons they have. And I don't know the final result, but I believe this now wins the Super Bowl. The quarterbacks, the coaches, and the weapons. So let's start my head coaching rankings. I do not know how this is going to end up. This has been like a game all week. They won't tell me. Joy will reveal it. So the best coach is Bill Belichick. Nobody argues that. He's probably the best coach in the history of the league. I would say Sean Payton is second. He is favored to win his second Super Bowl, and he was really Sean McVay before Sean McVay.
Right.
Andy Reid doesn't have a Super Bowl, but was been to 5 NFC championships. He's won everywhere he's been. Kansas City's now a number 1 seed. I would put Sean McVay ahead of Doug Peterson, only because Peterson has a Super Bowl, but I do believe McVay's IQ and childhood advantage will over time lead him to be ahead of Doug Peterson. Then Frank Reich, Anthony Lynn, Jason Garrett, 6, 7, 8. I think they're all talented guys. They're all going to last. They're going to get multiple contracts, but I don't see one above the other. So Belichick 1, Peyton, Reed, McVay, Peterson, Frank Reich, Anthony Lynn, Jason Garrett, 1 through 8. Okay, now let's go to quarterback ranking. So the way this should work is at the end, the smallest number should win, right?
Right.
Right. You don't want to be 24 and be 888. You want to be 3, best quarterback, best coach, best weapon. So let's go to best quarterback rankings. Again, I do not know how this is going to turn out. Now, I like Andrew Luck more than you like Andrew Luck. I don't think there's any team in the league, 2 of their 3 best players are rookies. I think Andrew Luck, and only Andrew Luck, could have this team winning a playoff game. I think this is the weakest roster. Now, I don't think it's a terrible roster. And I think after 9 draft picks and $100 million in cap space, it may vie for the best roster next year.
Yeah.
But right now, it is a rebuilding roster. It is not a complete roster. They need 2 corners. They need a pass rusher. They need another tackle. They could probably use a big-time free agent wide receiver, a 2 receiver, and they could use running back depth. So Luck is my quarterback, number 1. Patrick Mahomes, I'll put second. Now, Drew Brees is third, but Drew is older, does not throw the ball vertically down the field. Mahomes is a better athlete. I think he's right now, he's got a significantly better arm. Drew Brees does not throw the ball down the field. He doesn't throw it over 18 yards.
You got Tom Brady at 5, huh?
Well, I have Brees at 3, Phillip at 4. Right now, Phillip is younger and I think more vibrant than Tom Brady. I'm not banging on Tom Brady, but I don't think Tom is not the athlete. I don't think he stretches the field like he did. I don't think Tom's as good as he was even a year or 2 years ago. I would put Goff 6. I still think I wonder if he can win as well without Todd Gurley. I think Gurley's a big component to his success. Jared Goff's also hard to figure out. He's got Sean McVay a great left tackle, a star running back, and good receivers, and really talented tight ends. How much is Goff and how much is everything else? I like him more than I like Nick Foles and Dak Prescott. That's all I can figure out. So I got Luck, Mahomes, Breeze, Rivers, Brady, Goff, Foles, Prescott. We're not talking about legacy here. Tom would be number one. I'm talking about now, today, this morning. Now let's go to weapons. They matter, folks. The rules have all changed. The rules have all changed. You got to have backs. You got to have tight ends. You got to have receivers. You got to have. You don't think Dak Prescott is better with Amari Cooper? Good God, his stats changed. All right. Kansas City Chiefs have the best weapons in football. They have the best tight end. They have the fastest player. Their left tackle, Eric Fisher, is a Pro Bowl level guy. They have Sammy Watkins. Their schemes are terrific. I think they have great weapons. They have two deep threats, the best tight end in football, workable, running. Now that Kareem Hunt has been jettisoned, I would put them one. I would put in a very, very close second. And I mean very close, the Los Angeles Chargers. They have they have deeper receivers than Kansas City. They have a tight end not as good as Travis Kelce. Their running backs are the best remaining in football. So this is a coin flip. Chiefs 1, Chargers 2. I like the Saints personnel, then Rams, Cowboys, Eagles, Colts, Patriots. I'm sorry, but Gronk's a shell of himself. They don't really have a number one receiver. Edelman, to me, Edelman is about gone in the NFL. Philip Dorsett was a bust in Indy, and their running backs are good. They're not special. So believe it or not, I have the Patriots at number 8 in terms of weapons. So the game is called Coach, Quarterback, and Weapons. What you want is the smallest numbers. You want to be number 1 coach, 1 quarterback, and 1 weapons. I have no idea how this is revealed. So Joy Taylor, for our TV and radio audience, unveil the finish.
Okay, I will start with number 8.
Okay, who was of the 8, who is last?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Really?
Yes.
Well, they are a touchdown underdog. Okay, I have no idea. So the Cowboys, I didn't think that was true. So the Cowboys are 8th.
Number 7 is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, they're an 8-point underdog. So far our formula, according to Vegas, is lining up because Vegas has these 2 as the lowest teams.
That is true. And then the Colts at number 6.
And we're going right along Vegas's.
Well, maybe they stole your formula.
So, did I say this? I may be a genius. All right,
number 5 is the New England Patriots.
Okay, so I've told you, I think they're close, but I don't think they're a Super Bowl winning team. We are lining up like Vegas.
Number 4, the Rams.
Yeah, see, I think my gut feeling is they get to the NFC Championship, which would make them a Final Four team.
Mm-hmm. Number 3, the Los Angeles Chargers.
I cannot believe this.
And number 2.
Because I have them losing
right.
If they did beat the Patriots, and I'm not sure they would, because I have the Patriots and Chargers as a coin flip, but there's a home field. I mean, listen, Tom Brady's 8-0 in Foxborough in these games. So here's who should be in the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Number 2 is the Saints. And number 1, the winner of this year's Super Bowl is the Kansas City Chiefs.
You're not. I told Scott Shapiro, my radio boss, called me 4 days ago. He goes, I need a Super Bowl prediction for our radio affiliates. And I picked Kansas City facing the Saints in the Super Bowl. Can I run the intro again? Can we run the intro again?
It's you and Einstein.
We have an outro for it? An intro? Is there outro a word? We have an intro and an outro. Go ahead.
This has been Coach, Quarterback, Weapons.
Revolutionary.
Is this the greatest thing I've ever done? I created my own. Every Vegas casino right now is like Cowherd's just created a new formula.
I mean, it's very close to Vegas.
I cannot believe how close it is to Vegas. Coach, quarterback, Reagan. It's aligned with Vegas's odds. Except I think they'd have Saints 1 and
Saints
Chiefs 2.
Saints are favored.
Holy lordy! Look, I got to read this spot. Lordy. By the way, Greg Cosell and Chris Broussard joining us tomorrow. When it comes to costly car repairs, man, Christmas just ended. We all spent a lot of money on Christmas presents. You don't have extra money. Now, if your car breaks down, you're hosed. That's why you should use carshield.com. They protect you so you don't have a $947 car bill when you just take it in, to get new oil change. Rental car? CarShield gives you one for free. Roadside assistance? Free, 24/7. It doesn't matter. You just don't want to get smoked with a shocking bill for your car. Save yourself thousands. All you have to do is go to carshield.com, put in the code HERD, or call 800-CAR-6100, 800-CAR-6100, and mention the code HERD. Carshield.com. Free rental car, 24/7 roadside assistance. A deductible may apply. See you tomorrow.